Hello everyone, welcome to Infosectrain. We have Mr. Akhil with us today, who is Group Chief Information Security Officer for Paytm Money. Also to add, Mr. Akhil has recently cleared one of the prominent and elite certification of Information Security, CISSP. Welcome to Infosectrain, Mr. Akhil.
Thank you.
First of all, many congratulations on behalf of all of us for your CISSP. We are super curious to know how was your experience with Infosectrain.
Excellent one. In single word, even though next day when I cleared on 22nd of October this exam, so that day first message I dropped, even though obviously family I have to inform it first who was waiting for my result, and immediately after that in Telegram group of that Infosec where all our members were there, I have the first thing I have posted there. Even though little bit I'm hesitant or I'm a bit away from all these things to mention in any group posting and all those first thing, because all those were my batchmate, my colleague, junior, senior, and including Prashant. So I thought it's a matter. Immediately I posted, and it was giving a good feeling, like everybody started wishing, and I was the first member in a group. Entire, I think some 12, 13 or 15 members were there. So I was the first person, and those things it is coming, wow, Akhil, it's so good. You are the first member, and just 2 months back we have started this, and you have cleared it extremely good. Share your experience. So really, it's a proud feeling, and definitely it's not like a boost up type of thing. But if whatever our experience is there, it's a community building. If based on that, if other people also getting benefited, it's a really benefit. So I have shared my experience definitely after night time only. So coming to this training part, or my journey towards this thing, how I started when after my ultimatum from the ISC square, now you cannot further postpone it. So the thing is, I was just confused between two various available material. Some people were giving straightforward, okay, you have to read Sean Harris book. Somebody was selling official study guide, Cybex, lot of things. And this was pretty much sure for me, boss, I don't have a time to read each and everything, and there also people were telling at least 2 to 3 times reading. So it was a tough and impossible type of thing. Then I thought I may need here some expert opinion. Then I contacted Infosectrain, because always at least it is a one good way. We can read ourselves. Definitely people are there who clears also by their own way without training. That could be. But the thing is, when such type of classes are there, so that time we will be having some moral pressure or some responsibility, like, okay, evening time this class is there. I have paid some money, because money is always a good factor. If I have paid for the some study or some course, I have to justify those things. Night time, 8 o'clock or that time, whatever the classes time was there. So if anything Prashant has covered, next day another class will be there. I have to read those things. Definitely it is not possible if you can match that speed. But some are the other thing. If daily basis also, if you are getting a 30-40% also, then also at the end of the course, we are getting a lot of things, and after that, obviously self-preparation. So then I just contacted, and first day my question was there with, and all other candidates also, with Prashant, which material we have to focus. He has directly suggested, okay, you have to go this book line by line and probably more than one time. So that is a one clear-cut thing. And before that, I was referring other book. I immediately stopped. I thought, okay, now I have to completely believe this thing. And all the books are same. Only thing, way of presentation, way of representation different. So I started those things. So first thought it was clear. I'm going to get through. I'm going to fail, whatever it is, but at least I have to refer this book. Then second thing, it was there. You have to do lot as many as questions, practice questions. So that would be the key. Again, and another thing was there, none of the questions will get repeated, like my CISSP exams here also. As many as question you will do, but then also not of one questions also it will come in a exam. Always I am now, at least after 2011-12, I am aware of this type of thing. Always it will be the concept based only. So at least those material part, it was got clarified, and I have truly believed that thing. Okay, I'm not going to get distracted with some other blog or something. I'm going to stick with this plan only. Then Prashant was really, he's a great mentor. One good thing is there, whatever things he was explaining, it was from the academic perspective, from the industry perspective, with a simple language. So that was a good thing. And he was like, always it will be there, means from our nursery onwards, some students will be there whose questions it will be like all together, it will be in different categories. So sometimes it may not be relevant, it may be like provoking to the instructor, to challenging him whether you are telling right or wrong. So without taking the name, so in every batch such peoples will be there. So that was, but there also I was just observing the Prashant. He was never getting irritated. So even though if I could have been in that place, it could have been a different answer. Ki theek hai boss, we'll just meet other means offline or something unnecessary. Don't waste the time of others. So he was like, no, not like that. And second good thing it was there, whatever the Infosec train, see ultimately it's everything is a training institution. Time is the money. So what we means some schedule time was defined. For 5 weeks it was there. First or second day itself, Prashant told, now syllabus has been changed since last year. So this is a starting batch only. So I'll not be in a rush. Like I have to complete within a defined timeline. I'm going to take it as a further as much it is required. And it was really true. It is not like, okay, we have completed the batch. Commitment was there up to this Friday. So we will complete either by hook or crook, whether you understand or not. After that also, I think if I'm not on some 3-4 classes, or probably I think full complete 1 week. I think 5 classes was happened. Now I don't remember, but yeah, good number of classes. Again, it was extra. So this good part was there from the Infosec trend. It was not like only, boss, I have taken this much X amount of fee up to whatever committed timeline I am giving. I am not cheating. But more than that, please don't come to me. So this was not a practice. So it was not like a business minded, which most of the training institution it also do. So that is a good thing. So journey wise, like I completely followed this study plan and prepared well. Did a lot of question answer after each and every domain. I just used to do some authentic official practice tests, and that actually it helped me. So yeah, about the Infosec trend, it's a mind blowing. Definitely, I'm telling it's not like you from Infosec and I'm just talking, but this feedback I have given individually also to many people who has taken guidance. Like if you will clear the CISSP, definitely you will get a lot of questions, study plan and something offline, online. So I also told this thing, including the trainer name. And one more thing also, like I used to do jogging and running. So obviously with the headphone in a ear with a lot of loud music. So during that 2-month time, I used to put that headphone and I used to listen props video, whatever it is available in YouTube. And concept definitely while running, you cannot take each and everything. But my concept was there. Even the 5%, 10% also, if I am getting it during that busy schedule, then is also beneficial. So entirely, you can say it's my entire 2 months. It was in and around Infosectrain only. So all those things I have devoted, and probably that was a success factor for me to get through this result in a first attempt. Yeah.
Glad to hear that, sir. Any suggestions or tips you want to share with the professionals who are preparing for their CISSP and about to write this examination?
Simple thing. Believe in yourself. This is the one thing. Like it's a really achievable thing. Nothing like it's whatever hype is there, it can be cleared. It's a believe in yourself. Be stick to the study plan. Good mentor should be there, and all the concept, because it's a totally concept-based exam. So whatever the concepts we are reading, that it should be thorough. If any concept like risk assessment, risk management, risk treatment plan, if anything is coming, and that is what we call in CISSP also. It's not like a very depth, but it's a very wide thing. So conceptually, it should be strong. And according to me, depends how intellectual other peoples are there. But I think whatever our study plan is there, if 2 to 3 months, I think it will be hard if we are missing even 1 or 2 days also during that time. Some are the other thing we have to be continuously. It will be continuation, and like consistency is very much required. Today you are doing that first domain, second domain, third domain, then you have started question from the first domain. So believe in yourself. So with all this concept, do a lot of question answer. That is a must key. And then refer only selected study material. Even though I don't know whether this advice is right or wrong, but I believe selective materials instead of people are posting on LinkedIn like this many books, posting wow, after 7-month journey this much read, and so I don't think it is required, but it could be required like some concept, if any particular definition. I remember like Kerberos definition and this type of thing, radius definition thing was there. A specific topic, if anything, if you are not in a position to get it from one book, you can refer some other thing. So we are giving the time and proper devotion. I think 3-month time is sufficient for this thing, and more than that it will be my situation only, like 5 years also it was not sufficient. So if we are studying it's taking, and then definitely it's achievable thing. But it is giving a lot of learning, that I'll say to everyone. Excellent certificate.
Thank you so much for sharing your valuable experience with us, sir. It was super exciting and wonderful to have you and listen from you. Team, there are many professionals like Mr. Akhil who are enrolled with us for their CISSP and many other information security and cyber security certifications. You guys can check out and reach us at www.infosectrain.com. Thank you so very much, Mr. Akhil. We are glad to host you today. Thank you.